Oh, hello. Hi there. I'll just turn this on. Hi, kids. Hello, families. It's me, little old lady in my house. I've had a busy day today cleaning up now after all the animals that have visited. But it's bedtime, so I think I'll read you a bedtime story. Should we read A Squash and a Squeeze? I think we should. It's by Julia Donaldson and Alex Schleifer. Oopsie daisy, that's okay. So, ready? A little old lady lived by herself with a table and chairs and a jug on the shelf. Wise old man heard, a wise old man heard her grumble and grouse. There's not enough room in my house. Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. There she is, can you see, sat at her table? Take in your hen, said the wise old man. Take in my hen? What a curious plan. Well, the hen laid an egg on the fireside rug and flapped around the room, knocking over the jug. Oops, a daisy. Can you see? Well, the little old lady cried, what shall I do? It was pokey for one and it's tiny for two. My nose has a tickle and there's no room to sneeze. My house is a squash and a squeeze. And she said, wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Take in your goat, said the wise old man. Take in my goat, what a curious plan. Well, the goat chewed the curtains and trod on the egg, then sat down to nibble at the table leg. Oops, a daisy. Can you see? The little old lady cried, glory be! It was tiny for two and it's titchy for three. The hen pecks the goat and the goat's got fleas. My house is a squash and a squeeze. And she said, wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Yeah, can you see the goat scratching at his fleas? Blech. Take in your pig, said the wise old man. Take in my pig, that's a curious plan. She took in the pig who kept chasing the hen and raiding the larder again and again. Pigs like to eat, don't they? The little old lady cried, stop, I implore. It was titchy for three and it's teeny for four. Even the pig in the larder agrees. My house is a squash and a squeeze. And she said, wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Take in your cow, said the wise old man. Take in my cow, that's a curious plan. Well, the cow took one look and charged straight at the pig, then jumped on the table and tapped out a jig. Oops, There he is, so she is, dancing on the table. Oh, there isn't much room at all, is there? The little old lady cried, "Heavens alive! It was teeny for 4 and it's weeny for 5. I'm tearing my hair out, I'm down on my knees. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." There she is. She's tearing her hair out, isn't she? "Then take them all out," said the wise old man. "But then I'll be back to where I first began." So she opened the window and out flew the hen. "Oh, that's better. At last I can sneeze again." So she shooed out the goat and she shoved out the pig. "My house is beginning to feel pretty big." She huffed and she puffed and she pushed out the cow. "Ha ha, just look at my house. It's enormous now." "Thank you, old man, for the work you have done. It was weeny for 5. It's gigantic for 1. There's no need to grumble and there's no need to grouse. There's plenty of room in my house." And now she's full of frolics and fiddle-dee-dees. It isn't a squash and it isn't a squeeze. Yes, she's full of frolics and fiddle-dee-dees. It isn't a squash and it isn't a squeeze. There she is. The little old lady's very happy. The animals are happy. And the wise old man's happy. There we go. I think that's the end of the story. Yes, it is. There's all the animals again, see? So, that's the end of tonight's story. I'm back on Thursday, okay? So I'll see you all then. Be good, be careful, and let's hope the sunshine comes back. All right then.